Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, this time again with our Psyker Brackground. Last episode we actually played a episode with a Crusader background, but I'm hopping from day to day now to a different background. Anyhow, I think we failed in a Purge last time with this background, I can't remember. So I think we should try a Purge again. And we do this one, and I have our relic weapon again equipped, so we have the pyroblast again, which should, make our gameplay a little bit easier. Here's the mission briefing. Pre-mortem interrogation of a high-ranking Astra Militarium officer has uncovered anti-imperial sentiment in multiple regiments. A deletion order was issued by the Holy Order, but some armed suspects have escaped. Orders: deploy to the target site and wipe out all resistance. Threats: the usual stuff. Objectives: clear the entire area of hostiles. To complete the mission, exterminate all enemies. And there we go again. So let's see whether we get a small...
100,000 worlds, 100,000 wars. There is no respite. There is nowhere to hide. Across the galaxy there is only war.
And there we've got our little description there, this time working. And yes, this mission is actually a little bit beneath our power rating, but I think for a change it is not too bad to have a mission again which we can conclude. To be honest, I would like to go on with the story mission, but there our power rating by now is actually, well, not high enough, so we can't go on there by now. But that hopefully will soon change. I am not certain by now, but at one point we will go on there. So let's kill those guys first of all, because they can do some good damage if they only want to. And if they're actually, what I meant with that, if they're hitting you, then these guys can do such large amounts of damage that is just a little bit insane. So there seems to be a grenade launcher or something like that, which is not very nice, because they of course do ton loads of damage. Let's kill them. I don't know why they are actually not attacking us. That seems to be a smaller or bigger bug there, but anyhow, good for us, so we can just take them. As you may notice, there's still a bug. Actually, not the music is not always working, so we only right now have the sound and not all sound effects. Now the sound effects are coming back, but no music. I don't know whether that is because we are low in HP. That could be a reason, but that we will find out soon. So no more ambient noises are there back again, so that was just our low health actually. So let's see whether the music is come back still. I think there's a little bug there that there is no sound of our pyroblast. That is a little bit weird, but what shall we do now? So come on, just die, thank you very much. Then this guy shall die as well. Do you see how much he is actually holding up? That is insane. So down here is some new armor, although I guess that kind of armor is at that power rating not really a armor which we are going to use. Just guessing there, but we will find that out. So there should be a chest right there, which we of course are going to take, because what I think is quite cool with the last content page, if you are watching this game Let's Play for a longer time, then you may remember that in these chests for some time there only was crafting ingredients in there. I don't know whether that was the big content patch where the Psyker was coming out, or the last little patch where they actually increased the chances of loot or gear actually to be in there, which I think is the right thing to do, because it was a little bit frustrating if there was actually not coming out anything to use, because still maybe I'm doing that wrong. Oh, holy crap, let's get out of here. But there was a time where we had plenty of crafting plants. By now we actually only have 5 or 6. At one point, I don't know whether I did that on record or not, where I bought some plants, but the thing is I could craft stuff, but that is actually not really what we need. At least that is what I think. So that is a little bit of a problem I'm currently having with the whole crafting thing. So come on, just get down. There you see how much HP those big guys actually have. Alright, they are Ogryns, so they should have a little bit more HP than us, but they are really tanky, as they should be. Alright, there's a tank, although I don't think I wouldn't use a tank in such a small complex, but anyhow, let them do that. What I actually like now, I always wondered what the kill streaks you get are actually doing, and I was wondering what benefit do they have. Now I know they actually increase your damage by 15%, which, as you may get, is really insane. And there was a awesome critical hit there. 900 damage to the little Ogryn right there. So now we will actually find out whether we can beat the little tank there. It's even a Lehman Russ. That is quite intense. Although I have to say, I think for example the Sentinels in this game are quite insane, especially the Sentinel with the autogun, which did really a ton load of damage. But if you play it down quite good, oh, he takes so much damage. If you do it correctly and get out of the way of the gun, then you are actually not very often hit by the tank, says the guy who just dies and wastes. No, I didn't waste a inoculation. Get out of the way, like that. And then, well, I can tell you guys that is going to take a little bit to take this guy down, because we only do 73 damage. So what I now would like to try, does the plasma pistol do better there against him? And we need to get him from the back actually. That makes a little bit more damage, or deals more damage to be precise here. And get out the way. So let's actually change our loadout here, and then get him from the back. That is what still is a game mechanic, that you actually can dance around behind those big guns. You can do that with turrets as well, and they can't move fast enough. Well, if you do it correctly, at least they can move fast. Oh god, did I die again? No. You can actually dance around their back without anything happening. That is a mechanic by now I don't know whether I like to use that or not. Oh good lord, no, not at that power rate.
I'm afraid that's our last shot. Don't fail the Imperium.
I really need to do something about dying against those guys. That is a problem I always had with every class except the Crusaders, or Background to be in the background of this game, that I always have problems dealing with the big guys here. Because once he's at you like that, you are actually down. So come on, we should get him. Now let's finalize it. How did he turn around so fast? So teleported behind him.
Is your salvation, Inquisitor.
Do you know what I really hope? That there is not another... Oh, good lord. Another Leman was. The thing is, we still have one inoculator, but what I did not expect that our that we actually die so often. So sorry for that, guys. But that is just what happens in game. You just die. Alright, now we need to be really quick to get through the security door, which works out fine. And we walk right into the arms of a Balduin. Nice. So, is he doing anything? No. Nice damage. Oh, 455 damage with the little lightning. And do you see, if I do the lightning again, how small the bar actually is of the HP, which is going down insane. So that one gone. We of course take some medical supply, refilled to maximum, and hopefully no tank here. At least by now I don't see one. So that for now feels good. So taking these guys out. Still there's a Ogryn with a shotgun, which, you know, once this guy gets close, the Balduin Enforcer, or Ogryn Enforcer to be precise, it can deal huge amounts of damage. So let's get close to it, do some bio lightning, taking it down. Just this guy remains, and that shall seal the deal. Come on, just die. Nice. A iron plant loot-wise, we have found quite a lot by now, which is a little bit surprising. But I hope we make it through. So I will take that one anyhow. The chest I have overseen there. And then we have only a couple of enemies remaining. I do hope we don't need to fight against a tank there. That would be a hard battle against. But for now, 4 inoculators remaining gives me a nice little warm feeling, even though we are facing 4 Ogryns here. Oh man, that is just insane. Good thing is they should deal damage to themselves there, which is always nice. So just pumping the shots out. As you can see, what of course is, I can always just say that with the Pyroblast is of course the fact that it knockbacks the enemies, which is, I think, absolutely insane in a positive way, of course. So these Ogryns are no more. Nice. I thought we would have a problem here, but that, there again, I was a little bit wrong. So just 1/4 of enemies remain, which is good. Are there any enemies in here? Yes, a few of them. Even more than I thought. So even if we need inoculators, there's a refill, which I have just spotted, which of course is nice. And then I shall take them down. Nice. Medical supply. Ah, why did I even open it? We don't need it by now. Or for now. So let's just, I should have taken that route. The route been shorter. Sorry guys. Anyhow, we have still, oh, I see one big room remain. If there is a tank in there, you know, the drill, I will try to be really careful. Whether I am going to make it, I don't No, for now. Some nice shots out there. Try to take him down. So, I don't know which guy should I shoot at first. I'm gonna shoot at the Balgrin at first because he's lower in HP. I don't want us. Ah, okay, I get it. Once his shield is up, of course, we do less damage. Like when it is not up, that of course makes sense. Makes utter sense. 400 damage, that is insane in my mind. Alright, then the last guy remains. Dealings, even he. I even think he has more HP than the Ogren. Or if that's correct, I don't know. That was just me guessing to be precise. Alright, down he goes. So then that runery comes up. I assume there are going to be in a couple of cultists. Yes, there are. Which are, as you can see, not really a problem. So we take them down with ease. Down and down. So only a couple of enemies remain. Are we going to make it? I don't have a clue, but we will find out right now in a second or two. So, you know, one room plus one trisection, I just call it right now, and then we find. So no tank, that is what I like to see. So the specialist guy there did actually quite a lot of damage. So teleport out of here. And now we need to regenerate. I think we didn't do enough damage against those Ogrins. But what I underestimated, to be precise, that there were so many cultists that I even didn't get. But as you can see, what is of course hard with those Balgrins, that they, on the one hand, deal so much damage, and especially those guys with the machine guns, they take down your suppression rating so quick. So we need to regenerate not only our HP but our suppression rating as well. So there we go again. Insane. 2 guys of those are just absolutely insane to go against. I can't even imagine if we would be at a higher power rating. I think we wouldn't even be able to have killed them. That's just what I think. Anyhow, that's not the thing right now. So let us take that stun mine. I think loot-wise this mission was really good, but hence to the power rating I am not too sure about whether that is actually loot which is going to help us out.
But you can certainly fight, Inquisitor.
Yes, that is my duty to the Emperor. So taking him out, gone he is. And the last guy. So we made it.
You serve the Emperor well, Inquisitor.
When we faced the Lehman Russ there, I didn't think we would make it, but we did. That is really amazing. I had the feeling we have found way more loot. Anyhow, let's take a look. Maybe, just maybe, it is actually worth it, but that we will see anything. That's still a bug that, you know, they don't always show which of the new ones are actually new. So I can't really see anything. That's too bad. The main implant here. We would lose health. I think I take it. So the eye implant is no upgrade, and the digital weapons would be stat-wise. Okay, it would increase our power rating, but not against health regeneration. So guys, with that, we are at the end of this episode. Tomorrow, we are going to do another episode with our Crusader background. So that's going to be an episode which is going to be a little bit easier. So if you enjoyed this episode, guys, you beautiful people, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And well, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.